Howdy folks, it's Untitled Chapter and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and today we're going to fly over the North Pole for no other reason than we can. And by North Pole I mean the geographic North Pole, not the magnetic North Pole, because the magnetic North Pole changes, right? That's why your runway headings change over time. The geographic North Pole never changes, and it's going to be dark because I wanted to see snow at our arrival and departure locations, and in order to do that you need real live weather on, and this time of year it is dark 24/7 up here. So where are we? We're in Alert, Alaska, and we're gonna fly about between 3 hours and 5 hours. You'll see why in a second. Between 3 hours and 5 hours to get to Russia. There's an Air Force base over there which we'll land at, and we're in the Citation Longitude. You can't see it though because it's dark. And that's the plan. I was going to do a flight to Alert first and then take off from there, but I have time to do this flight now, so that's what I'm going to do. Anything else I needed to say here? Nope, other than that's a pretty road. And this is, by the way, the northernmost permanently inhabited location on the planet. And unfortunately, a good part of their life is in the dark. There's something I wanted to show you first, though, while we put this drone away, and that is this flight planning, because it was kind of weird to plan this flight. I wanted to do IFR, because there's like 5 hours of IFR flight credit we're going to get for this. So I wanted to bank that. So I want to do IFR, but let's check out the challenges I had planning this flight. So here on the flight planning screen, I just wanted to show you how goofy this is. So first of all, world weather's turned on, because again, I want snow, and in order to do that, you need world weather to turn on. And here I'm showing you again that is night all the time at the North Pole, no matter what I do. So we're just going to go like that, since that's the closest we're going to get. So if we go direct VFR, we go right over the North Pole. The North Pole is about 449 nautical miles away, and I chose this route because if you look at these 3 dots off Russia and there's Alert, the North Pole is right there. Again, the physical North Pole, not the magnetic North Pole, because that moves, right? So I don't want to do VFR. I want to do IFR because it's going to be many hours to bank towards our IFR credit. So if I go high altitude airways, it does this crazy thing. First of all, it adds an hour and 45 minutes. And secondly, it knows that the North Pole is there. See, that's where it is, told you. But look what happens. It goes in circles. But you can't just get rid of these, because watch what happens when you start getting rid of them. See how we have one North Pole left and they added them back. So we try to get rid of these, and it gets rid of a few. That's good. That's good. It's getting rid of some, and then they all come back. Look at this. We can't even get rid of them. They stay, and they... So what if I go like that? Nope, they come back. Let's get rid of one more. What I'm trying to do, I guess I didn't tell you what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep the North Pole and then get rid of the rest of them. So it goes from here to the North Pole to the airport. So I don't have this added hour 45 minutes, but I can't get rid of them. I tried over and over and over before I started recording. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get to the North Pole, and then we are going to try to do a direct to the airport if I can. And there's no approaches or anything to pre-select. So we're just going to go here. Hopefully direct will work, because this is going to be too far to zoom out the GPS to see, you know what I mean, to line up ourselves. So we're going to try to do the best we can. I hope it works, because I was planning on 3.5 hours, not 5 hours. So we'll see. And ATC will get mad at us. Again, we're using ATC and everything because I won't get the IFR credit. So 36,000 feet. See, North Pole is 449 nautical miles away. Otherwise, I think that's all I want to show you. Oh, also the weather, right? So world weather right now, anyway, at this airport is coming from, the wind is pretty strong, coming from pretty much northish, due north, right? But if you zoom in, it's telling us to use runway 18. That's the active runway in the sim right now, even though it's the wrong one. So I can go like this and select that as arrival, which means we'll be going against any other traffic that might be there because of the active runway being the other one. But because of wind, 36 or 360 is way closer to 334 than 180, right? So this is the runway we want. Fly, land into the wind, strong wind from the north. So anyway, weird stuff there. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that because that was kind of interesting and part of the whole planning process. So let's get going and start this flight. All right, so here we are back in the airplane. We have the flashlight on because it is completely black. Are we iced up just sitting here? Oh, brother. Hopefully anti-ice will get rid of that. That's not fair. We're behind before we even started. Anyway, my biggest concern, to be honest, of this entire flight is landing. We are going to use ATC, obviously, and I just hope that the airport on the other side is lit up. We've had a lot of doozies before flying at night where the airport at our destination isn't lit up. And in a tiny, slow plane, yeah, you can kind of make it work. But in a fast plane like this, you can't just make it work. So we have to hope for the best. Also, as you saw, there was no approach or anything. So we have to see what ATC is going to do between altitude coming down and approach. We're going to be fighting ATC, which is fine. Anyway, parking. Oh gosh, that guy just scared the living daylights out of me. Oh, I did not know Flight Sim was a horror game. Oh jeez, it was like a first-person horror game. That freaked me out. Holy cow. Anyway, parking brake should be set. I don't even know where it is in here. It's down there. External power on. Where's that in this one? I think it's right here where it says available. There we go. We still need the flashlight. What's my flashlight button? Is it Alt F? Yeah, we still need it because I still need my lights. Actually, no, I don't. My lights are up here. There we go. Let's turn these on for right now. There we go. Turn off my flashlight. Awesome. Panel lights, that's a little bright. Let's do a couple clicks. Floodlight. We'll do one click on the flood for now. Tail flood will turn on. Does that even do anything right now? I don't think that even shows up. Nope. Still can't see your airplane. Alright, let's see. Emergency lights to arm, which is up there. Panel and floodlights, yeah, we're going to keep it like this for right now so I can see what's going on. Fuel and passengers. Let's see. First of all, just crank this up. I know we're only going like half the distance or even a third this distance this plane can go, especially now that the range was updated in a fix, but we're still going to fill it up with fuel. Let's see. Alright, so I'm flying. My best friend is gonna sit there. I guess we're bringing our spouses with. That's her husband. And her, gosh, she has like 7 kids. Which ones does she want to bring? Well, we'll bring my kids first of all. And then we'll bring her youngest 2, I think. And we'll bring, let's bring my former student who turned into a nanny who just turned into a colleague. And we'll bring some random person that we found at the airport. How about that? And lots of luggage. Whoa, not that much luggage. That much luggage. Alright, there you go. That is all set. So let's close that up. Alright, so batteries come on. Where are those? I can't see anything. Left battery or right battery. And I think we're going to need some more lights while we start this up. There we go. That's better. Alrighty, generator switches on. Those are down here as well, right? Left gen, right gen. APU start between the seats. That is right here. There we go. And then we're going to wait till it stabilizes here. Like it says, we're in the water on ice. What? While the APU stabilizes, we're not on ice. We're not on water. We had a dude walking around. And we got roads and stuff. That's really weird. Anyway, we're located between right on the border of Canada and Greenland. That's where we are in the world. Anyway, Stabilized is 100%. It is right there. Normal. APU bleed normal. APU bleed normal. Where are you? It's been a while. APU bleed normal. APU generator left of the batteries. That's right there. External power off. Everything should stay on. Yes, it does. Good. Controls to idle. They should be everything. Whoa. Everything should be set. And it is. Conditioners 4 on the yoke. Oh yeah, that's because of the weird starting the fuel thing. Alright, there we go. Engine start and stop. Sometimes you have to push it once, sometimes you have to push it twice. That's on when I do my yoke thing. We'll just go like this until it works. I'm serious, that's as technical as it gets. It's going up. No, it isn't. So I'm going to try it again. Push it one more time. There it goes up. Now let's make sure it stays up though. Sometimes it stops at 20% and doesn't go up beyond that. So we'll see what happens here. And see how it stopped. So let's do the yoke thing. See, this is really annoying. So sometimes you have to come down here then and do this and come back up. And now it's going to see, this is really strange. It's different every single time. I have not started this plane twice the same way. And I don't think it's any error of the sim. I think it's simply either my yoke interfering or a key binding or something I got going on. But yeah, it's pretty strange. Alright, so let's do the left engine now. So let's just go like this. Let's turn this off and on. Close the gate. That gate won't close for us. See, that gate won't even close. Let's start it once and let's see if it takes off and works. And it looks good. Imagine that. APU generator can come off and APU bleed can come off and APU can come off. Alright, icing as needed. Lots of it. So we're going to turn on all of our icing. Hopefully it goes away. Is that all right there? It says wing, pitot, and what was that? Engine, tail, ELT. 0 hours. This one doesn't work. We've flown this thing. How many hours have we flown this thing? 30. That used to tell us. That used to tell us how many hours. How come it reset? Oh, that's a bummer. We had like 30 hours in this thing. Whatever. Does that even work? Wait. Oh, that does work. Wait, what? Hang on. I like that. I want mine over here to work. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah. That'll turn it down when it's too bright to handle. Oh, that's nice. Oh, this is so nice. Okay. Found stuff by accident. We will be messing with that stuff later. Alright, so let's put that back. Hopefully the icing clears up. There used to be a bug that once you iced up, it would not clear. But now I believe it clears. At least it did in Hawaii. Alrighty, set the wind in our PDF and all that good stuff. We need to come down here and we need to do... Oh boy, I can't remember how to get into these things. It's over here on this one. So we're going to do this one. This one. One of these. We're going to do GPS for nav source. Wind is under settings. We want it to option 3 because it works. And we'll come over here and we'll do speed bugs, which are where on here. Turn them all on. There we go. Weather. Is there an ATIS here? There is not an ATIS here. In fact, we can't even do our IFR clearance. Yeah, we will in a second. Actually, we're going to do it right now. IFR clearance. That's next. What's it going to tell us to do? Please work. Because I want to get these 5 hours of IFR time banked in the sim for the 50 hour credit.
4105 is cleared to Uniform Echo Romeo Sierra Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure frequency is 133.4 squawk 1411. Clearance point 30 minutes from now.
Alright, read back the clearance.
Turtle Sub Tango Sierra
And 13,000 feet, so we're going to spin this up quickly to 13,000.
And maintain 13,000 feet. Departure is
And I don't know the weather, so we'll just hit the ambrometer to get it.
Clearance point 30 minutes from now.
And then what?
Turtle Sub Tango Sierra 4105 readback is correct.
Thank you. We'll tune traffic. Oh, okay, let's see. We'll do that in a second. Hopefully I remember to do that. Alright, nav source, I already did that. All speed bug on, already did that. Anti-collision lights. Where are you? Right there. Wing inspection, do those actually work? I can't see anything. Taxi lights on. Where are you? Over here. Turn those on right now. See? It's not water. Flaps down 1 notch. Right there. And taxi. So, let's go to our favorite taxi view. And where are we going? I don't know where we're going. What runway options do we have? We have... well, what runway does it want us to use?
Charlie Yankee
It wants us to use runway 5, which
Tango
actually
Sierra
makes sense.
4105 is taxiing to runway 5.
Does it? 305. I guess it's 303 now. So, well, whatever. Let's just do 300. 300 degrees to 50 degrees, because runway 5 is 50 degrees, is 250 degrees off. If we did the other runway, which would be 230 or 23, runway 23, 230 degrees, we've got 300 degrees, take away 230. That's only 70 degrees off. So runway 5 is the wrong runway. Right? We can also look at it visually here, right? So the wind is coming from here. Runway 5 is over here. See how that's more than 90 degrees? The opposite would be 23. So if wind is coming from here and we go to runway 23, that's way closer. So that's the wrong runway. At 7 knots, I'm not really going to care. So, we might need the taxi ribbon for this because, I'm going to see where we're going. So let's figure this out together. Because why not? So let's go take out our drone. I don't even know where we have a runway. Holy cow. Well, that's obviously the road. Right? Is this a runway here? This must be a runway here. That has to be the runway right there. So let's have a peek. Does this tell us anything? Does this have like those things at the end? Like some runways do. Where are they? Yeah, right here. Does this say anything? No, that's a building. I can only assume these are all buildings. That this is our runway right here. And that we're not going to go into the water. This is scary. I turned on taxi ribbon and we got nothing. Nothing at all. So it's all on us. Okay. Let's see here. So if we go from there, that would be runway 5 right there, I guess. So let's taxi over there. Man. You are really on an adventure with me, right? There's always an adventure with the tall turtle. So let's take that off. Parking brake, that is. Let's try... see... if we can... oh, geez. There's an airplane right there. Let's try to come out around this airplane and turn around so we have as much room as possible. Basically, we're gonna go right next to this house building and hope this is a runway here. I'm trying to look at the terrain difference and what it looks like. Oh, there we go. Oh, sweet. Okay, now we have a taxi ribbon, so we're going to use this as much as I don't want to. We're going to use it. Why are we taking off? Did you see that? We just took off a little bit. This is going to be scary. The fact you're watching this means it worked. Oh, it's just really bumpy. Oh, it's going to be one of these deals. It's going to be one of these deals. Okay, so what we need to do is go inside and make sure we're 5 degrees. Right? 'Cause that's going to be runway 5. And now we're stuck. If we go to 50 degrees, I mean, then we know we're facing the runway heading. So we know this is, well, I passed it. What does this look like from here? Okay. Good enough. Maybe, maybe not. Come on. Let's line up with this. Then what we're going to do... oh, I see there's trees there. We got to be really careful. This is going to be something else. Okay. Moving on. Landing lights on. Taxi lights off. Recog on. Confirm flaps. Yes. Start the timer. Timers. Start. And it's going to work there, but not there. Fine, whatever. Barometer is okay. Compass and everything is okay. We need to go a little bit to the left. Oh, man. Okay. Wish us luck. Parking brake is on or off? It's off. Okay, here we go. We're just hoping for the best here. We need to go a little bit to the left. Oh, geez. I don't even know if we're on a runway. We gotta go 50 degrees. Nope. Trees. Trees. That's not good. This runway's not 50 degrees. Well, let's just hope we don't hit anything. Oh, geez. That scared me. This is freaky. Freaky. Are we even going to get enough speed to take off? Landing gear damage. Okay, rotate. Try to rotate. Stall. Second set of flaps. How can we be stalling? How can we be stalling at 170 knots? Because of the icing? Oh my gosh. Gear coming in. Flaps. Only one set of flaps in right now. Alright, I'm going to request IFR clearance.
Edmonton Center, Turtle Soup Tango Sierra 41052 2 miles northeast of Charlie Yankee Lima Tango. Request IFR to Uniform Echo Romeo Sierra, ready to copy.
Turtle Soup Tango Sierra 4105 is cleared to Uniform Echo Romeo Sierra Airport is
I'm
filed.
flying, by the way.
Squawk 1411.
Read back clearance. This is nerve-wracking.
Turtle Soup Tango Sierra 4105 cleared to
explain
Uniform
what I'm
Echo
doing in a
Romeo
second
Sierra
here.
Airport as filed. Squawk 1411.
Okay. Yes, I know we're above the speed
Turtle
limit.
Soup Tango
But
Sierra
guess what?
4105 readback correct. Radar contact 3,300 feet. Altimeter tree 0.08. Continue to off-beat turning and following heading 060. Proceed on course climb and maintain 11,000 feet.
Yep. We are. Just hang on, I'll explain what I'm doing, like I said.
Continue to off-beat turning and following heading 060. Proceed on course climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Turtle Soup Tango Sierra 4105.
Again, we're doing all this by hand right now. Let's increase rate of descent so we don't overspeed while we can keep our speed. I know we're speeding, but we're in the middle of nowhere. There's nobody else here but us, so I really don't care. What I'm doing, it said 060, but I'm actually going to use my purple line. It's not showing up on here, but I'm going to follow it there. And then I'll go to 11,000 feet. It said 13,000 before, didn't it? Right? Whatever. I'll start coming down because we're going to hit that 11,000 very quickly. Again, we're doing all this by hand right now. Just because we can. Alrighty, let's see. Autopilot. Let's do flight director. We gotta do both flight directors for it to work. We're gonna do nav. We're gonna do VNav. No, we're not. We're gonna do vertical speed. We're gonna go up. Well, we're overspeeding. We're overspeeding. We're gonna go up. What? 2,000 feet per minute. Autopilot. Let's see if it actually follows this or if it spins us in circles. I'm curious what it's going to do. And whoops, it wants 11,000, didn't it? Not 12,000. It changed on us. There we go. Now we're just going to maintain our speed. We'll keep, well, let's turn my lights off, I guess. There's nobody out here. Alrighty, barometer. There we go. This is interesting. Nothing is showing up on our map here, but it is showing up here. Okay, anyway. Have we regained control of our aircraft? Do we have composure? That is following, autopilot is following that. Autopilot is following our altitude. We just need to be careful of overspeeding now. And everything is good. Look how it's spinning and going in. We're so close to the North Pole, it's doing all weird stuff. Alright. 060, it will be once it lines back up again. 11,000 feet, which we are. It's probably going to clear us higher in a moment. And we're good to go. Okay, that a lot happened at once there. Whoa, that's not overspeed. Normally what would happen? I guess we can find the red, just not the stripes. Normally what would happen is we get autopilot all set up and then just the autopilot right at the end of the runway, like 15 seconds after we take off. But there's so much going on with the trees and not being on a runway and all this stuff. I just wanted to hand fly. Plus, it's fun to hand fly. I think I told you before that one of my real life pilot friends will hand fly his big 738s. As long as the company allows hand flying, he does it. He hand flies in all of his landings, all of his approaches, something like 18,000 feet or whatever. As soon as he's within that, boom, he's hand flying. Whatever his company rule is. I can't speak for his company, but it's fun to hand fly. So anyway, yeah, gears up, flaps up. That was a long time ago. Icing is needed. We'll always have icing on. I think it cleared up. I can't really tell. It's too dark. We're at 11,000 feet. Barometer, thank you. Nothing to do now. Just follow ATC's instructions until we... Wait a second. I think I know why this is all screwed up. Remember, I deleted that from my flight plan. Remember? So... remember I deleted that from our flight plan? It's still bringing us there. Okay, let's see if I can change this. I want to go direct to here. It's gonna work. It worked. Did it really work? No way. There we go. We're going to go direct to the North Pole now, 419 nautical miles out. We're going really fast, I know. I know we're going really fast. As long as you don't hit the stripes, it's fine. Okay, so what I was saying before I interrupted myself. First of all, I'm shocked that worked. Because in the other aircraft, a lot of them, when you try to change this, it doesn't work. So I'm super happy. North Pole is not here, though. North Pole is... I don't know what North Pole is. North Pole's over here somewhere. That map is not right. That map is not right. Can we pull the VFR map? That's not right either. The North Pole is... Oh gosh, I can't tell when it's spun around like this because Russia's in here too. You know, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're going to try to do our best. So we know the North Pole is 413 nautical miles out. So, all there is to do now... And why have we gotten clearance to go 36,000 feet? You saw me set that up. Because our ground speed, if we can get up to 36,000 feet, our ground speed can go up to like 500 knots. Or more. Well, 476 to 500 or something. So we're going to add a lot of time if we don't get higher. I'll give ATC a chance to clear us higher. All I have to do myself. So anyway, what I was going to say 5 minutes ago is all we have left to do now is just sit here for 5 hours and follow ATC's instructions and hopefully see our airport when we land, or else we're going to have a landing like our takeoff where we land in the trees because I can't make it day. So, yikes. That's kind of scary. But anyway, I'm just going to hang out and do stuff around the house and stuff. And when we get to the North Pole, I'll jump back in with narration and catch you up with any ATC stuff if anything happened in between. So I will see you in a couple hours. I'm just going to give you like a minute of sightseeing of nothing because there's nothing out here to see. There's nothing out here to see. There's water below us. And you can't even tell where our plane is because it doesn't light up that much. So... oh, there's our wing inspection lights. We'll keep those on so we can see the plane. So, hey, look at that. Anyway, a little bit of sightseeing for you. I'm going to follow ATC's instructions and come back with you at the North Pole. See you in a minute for you and several hours for me. just jumping in here for a second. So I requested flight level 210 for now because you can only increase by 10,000. And then after that, I'll do another 10,000. And I'll request another 4,000 or 5,000 to get us up to flight level 360 in increments with ATC. And the more interesting thing, though, is that this airplane is having a hard time figuring out what to do. Because remember now, we're going to the geographic North Pole. The magnetic North Pole is off, right? So apparently it's off, well, like 60 some degrees. And this thing is going like crazy. So it's not going to be all like Bermuda Triangle crazy stuff, but this is moving around. Like it was pointing at 68 and then 60, now it's settling at 66. So in the course right now it's at 63, and it's changing on us. As we get closer to the North Pole, I think it might actually be more dramatic than I thought. I was thinking, you know, using the FMS, a straight line, it would just follow the straight line over the North Pole because we're just going to a GPS waypoint. But for some reason, I don't know if it's the sim or what, but it's having a hard time figuring out what it needs to do to go directly to this waypoint. So I don't know, I just thought that was kind of interesting. I'm not going to pretend I can explain that. Now if we were trying to follow compass heading, you can't, right? Not this far north, above, like, I think it's the, is it the 80th parallel I read? If you're north of the 80th parallel, you can, I mean, maybe you can just dead reckoning, but I don't think you can use a compass or anything above the 80th. So up here, you would not use a compass in real life, you use GPS, which is what we're doing with FMS. But for some reason, this is having a really hard time staying on track. So I decided to point that out. Thought that was pretty interesting. We're almost at 21,000 feet, so then I'll request another 10,000 feet. Hopefully we don't get denied, and I'll just work my way up with ATC to 36,000. So anyway, that's it. What do we got? We got 341 miles, nautical miles to the North Pole. Long way. We just got started. What does our timer say? 20 minutes only into the flight. It feels like 2 hours. It's going to be a long day. I'll see you in a little bit.
Climb and maintain flight level 290. Expect flight level 310 Turtle Soup Tango Sierra 4105.
Okay, before sightseeing, that's a weird one. I requested 10 more. 310. It's like maintain 290 and then expect 310. So whatever, I'm just going to go right to 310. I don't know what that even means. But anyway, here we go. Get this, what was it going to be like? I was doing like 2,300 feet per minute or something. And then just goosing it. Alrighty. Anyway. Oh yeah, this map isn't moving at all, by the way. No matter how much we turn, no matter what we do, that map is not moving. Be curious to see what happens in a couple hours. Anyway, alrighty. Oh, I'm actually increasing speed. Let's go steeper. Alright, I'll see you in 324 miles, nautical miles. Alright, we're about to cross the North Pole, the physical North Pole, the geographic North Pole. I want to point a few things out. First of all, like I said, we're flying pretty close to 500 knots ground speed up here, which is great. Secondly, I guess I didn't mention this. I thought I did, but I didn't, is watching north slowly drift away behind us. So, and I seriously meant to say this in my introduction because it was a point of interest, but he didn't. I'm overspeeding for some reason. We're not going to have like a dramatic spinning of the compass or anything like that. What has been happening, what will continue to happen, is north started here, right? If we remember when we took off. And it's just slowly drifting off to the side because geographic north is in front of us. Magnetic north is left of us. So it's slowly, north has slowly been going along like this. And it'll continue to go like this, and then it'll get closer and closer behind us as we reach our destination. So 8 miles away now. We crossed the North Pole. We're out. There we go. Boom. You see it? Cross the North Pole, just like that. Why did that flip around? Okay, that is going to flip around a little bit. That flipped around. And now the map is... What? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay, good.
Turtle Sub Tango Sierra 4105 contact Murmansk Center on 126.9er.